All right, let's look at this one here from I believe this is Steve Harvey. However you feel about Steve Harvey, I happen to think he's can be pretty insightful in some things. This one in particular, talking about your relationships.
Talking about your relationship to other people. Here is the best advice I ever got. When you get married, form a two-handed circle. Don't let nobody else in that circle, because if you let your mama in, she gonna mess it up. You can't let your friends in, they gonna mess it up. Form a two-handed circle, don't let nobody in it. You good. Stop.
That's some great advice. I've been married for a long time, and one of the things I'm not perfect in it by any stretch. We've had our ups and downs, but one of the things I do try to practice is keeping private things between me and my wife private, right? I don't invite other people into discussing our problems and overly sharing those things. um, it's important to have people you trust in your life that you could share those things with, and if you are, that should be a very small amount of people and not a lot of people. If you're sharing your private stuff in your most important relationships across several people, you probably should audit that, because their opinions and their feelings and their anxieties don't matter as it relates to your relationship with that one person. I agree with Steve Harvey 100% here in that you should keep it a very, what he says, a two-handed circle. You know, the things between me and my wife are between me and my wife, not between, you know, getting my friends' opinions and stuff on it. It doesn't mean you don't ask for help. It doesn't mean you can't get help. It doesn't mean you can't ask for advice. That's not what he's talking about. I think he's talking about overly sharing and overly doing those things. We all have that person who's, always oversharing about their relationships and stuff. And it always seems like those relationships are, it seem like they're just destined to fail.